At your request, Owen. Um,
It was actually Thomas this time. It was not me.
at your request, Thomas. As we return to the scene, a combat is sort of dead in the middle. A shadow dragon, enormous and pitch dark, with breath like black smog. But like almost, we're almost talking like a fusion of like a black and a green dragon. It's a nightmare come to life. This wretched force of undeath that is before you. It doesn't have frightful presence, because I think that's a bad mechanic. But its presence, I assure you, is frightful. You have been moving through some sort of small fiefdom. A little village at its head, up a hill, a castle. The castle is not large. You were able to move through its whole span in a fairly short amount of time, not even a few hours. And you saw nothing but shadows. Black, inky figures living out a sort of facsimile of what was in their life. And now it is gone. And all that remains is darkness. It has fallen to you to purge this darkness. And you have come to its heart. After a group of dragon slayers, now undead and shadows themselves, you've come to the dragon. At the end of the last round of combat, I don't know how to... Well, okay, wait, if I
There we go.
If I could get something to just keep it here, that would be awesome. Alas, I cannot. And
We got
so,
an anti-gravity field.
that's so real. If Matt could cast that really quick, that would be nice.
Too bad he doesn't know it. But he might.
I mean, you can just... I've got a solution for that. I'm the DM. I can put whatever scroll you want in this darn place. Okay. This is... Oh, there is so little... I'm trying the horizontal thing. Okay. I'm gonna need something a bit sturdier than that. And with a little more reach. How about this box of Magic the Gathering cards?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, put it on top of the phone so it would sandwich the phone down.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but it's not working.
Yeah.
Alas,
Oh well.
it is not so.
Darn.
Okay.
You know what? It's wild. I think what I had last session was my best bet, in fact.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
You could almost rotate the whole thing 90 degrees if you wanted to.
Yeah. Rotate the map.
I, in fact...
No,
No,
rotate
no,
the map, not
No,
the phone.
rotate the map. Rotate the map.
Oh, how exciting!
We have an engineer in the group, guys.
There we
Modern
go.
problems require modern solutions.
Yes.
It's a good thing I have absolutely every detail of this whole map memorized because I had to. That would not have
There
worked
we
in real life.
go.
Look at that.
Yeah. Perfect.
I can't.
And you
I
can see
can't.
the whole thing?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can't wait for
So
Bolton
fun.
just to be T-posing next to a dragon.
Okay. And the last two figures, Mac and.
We kill this
where's our
dragon.
other-
It's actually Edwin who's been seduced by the shadows.
Okay. Well, that is close. Well, where is he? Here he is. That's interesting. They flew in all kinds of directions. Yeah, because Volton knocked him. Yeah, great. Okay, so as we begin combat, once again, the dragon here. Oh, where's Curse?
I'm right here. I think I'm over
Oh.
on like to your left of the dragon against the wall.
Oh, I know where you are. I didn't know where your mini was. I had to, okay. You were kind of stuck in right here.
Oh yes.
The dragon, shadow welling around him, has just, on its turn, attacked a couple of times and taken a bonus action to use the hide and dash. Well, to use the hide action. Shadows. This dragon almost seems to just blend into the floor for a moment, as the darkness that has already enveloped this room returns to its master. It takes the hide action, moves. We rolled attacks of opportunity for that already. Life is good. We begin this turn order back with our boy Phineas. Oh wait, okay. Back. Well, Alden's gone too. We'll just. Boop, boop. And now we're left with a really rough party for a dragon fight.
Yep. From the front line, baby.
1 for 1, I imagine. So. That
Don't
will.
forget
That will
that we also have some people that can currently fly.
We do.
So, and that would be myself and
And
Kurt,
Yes.
because Volton's
Yeah.
not here, and I have the fly spell up right now.
Yep. I have taken count of all of our presently ongoing spells at the end of last session because I'm so very smart. Okay. Mac, it is your go.
Yep.
As the dragon pulls into shadow and almost seems to rematerialize upon its hoard of bones.
I
You know,
I use my arcane energy and I shoot a spell at him and I want him to make a wisdom saving throw.
we got wisdom saves up in here. Okay, that is a 16 on die, so we're looking at a success.
Yep. That's super sad. Yep, you pass. I cast slow on it, but he succeeds.
Heard. Okay,
That's it.
you know what? This is crazy to say. Is 17 your spell save DC? No, sorry.
18 is.
It's 22. Oh! It's written out a little differently now. Okay, heard. Sorry. It's gonna roll a 22. My apologies.
Boo.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what does it look like as you cast slow, though?
As I try to cast slow, you see this I don't know, like gray energy that like is mixed with like brown, and it tries to like wrap around and like maybe intermix with like the black ghastliness of himself, and like his like black shadowy energy just sort of just like is like almost like an impenetrable barrier that my magic just sort of dissolves around.
Wicked. Okay, awesome. That'll bring us to Curse right next in initiative.
Wonderful. Curse. Seeing the mimicry from slipping into the shadows. Curse will. Was there any like? There's like no one next to the dragon then right now.
Not
Everyone's
right now.
in the back. Gosh,
You've got options. Steady aim exists.
true. How far away
And
is he from me?
So does Vex. He's probably 30 feet. 30 feet.
You also have a 60-foot fly speed right now.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Curse will grab a card and grab his short sword ready, and will fly up and do a swan dive in. On his way down, he's gonna throw his card for his first attack.
Okay, gotcha.
That is gonna be, that's gonna be 23 to hit.
Woof, yeah. Yeah. What is he doing?
Yeah, we're gonna use my last trick on him. As I roll just a d4, because it's not sneak attack. That's a heckin' 1. Actually, I'm not gonna use it because I can't, because I don't have sneak attack right now. So that's gonna be 6 points of damage. Blade's gonna come out for my offhand attack, and I'm gonna swipe him. That is at advantage because of Vex.
Hey, the damage that you took at Curse,
Yes.
on the way out, the dragon took some attacks against you.
Yes.
38 damage was the total of those.
Oh, I'm at 38. Okay, was that already dealt to me? No, it wasn't 38 because I have.
You know what? Let's not
No.
worry about it.
I don't have. If it's 38, I don't have. Well, was it a dex save?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't remember. I didn't write down exactly what happened, and I just wrote down 38 damage to Curse.
Okay.
Let's just
I
let's
have-
just forget about that.
Okay. I could take the 38 because I don't have.
Especially
have-
in light of missing players, I don't really want to mess with that.
Okay. Well, I will take my short sword and I'll cut him with my offhand attack. This would be at advantage due to Hex.
Sure would. Vex it.
That's also going to be a 23.
Wow. Yeah. Roll me some damage.
Now I'm going to use one of the dies, one of my sneak attack dies for poison effect.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
that is going to be 66 plus 5 damage.
Okay.
It's just easier. Okay. So 23 plus 5, 28 points of damage with that slice, and I need a con save.
Yeah, the con save is going to be quite low.
Okay.
We are looking at an 8.
8. Okay. Well, he fails, and he is poisoned.
Okay. I think that'll happen.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay. So dragon is poisoned. He has disadvantage on saving throws and attacks. And then, okay. Was I damaged last turn?
No.
Okay. So the blade will not, my dragon blade will not glow. So I'll stand there aggressively, ready to take a hit. Pass turn.
Yeah, absolutely. Gabriel, what are you doing at this time?
I want to get as close as possible to it and be within 10 feet of it, and I want to smack it.
Okay, great. Elevation from ground at all?
I think I was in the air already, question mark?
Yes, you were like 10 feet up.
So, okay, so I would just stay about 10 feet up, kind of like at an angle, trying to jab it from above.
Yeah, great, good.
Cool. Alright, let's see if I hit. First attack. Does a dirty 20 hit?
A dirty 20, in fact, does hit.
Excellent. It's gonna take 9 points of damage on my first attack.
Gotcha.
Second attack.
Yeah,
Does a 15 hit?
a 15 does not hit.
Alright, I used any movement I had left just to get a little bit higher, so I'm like away from him.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright.
Easy,
As y'all are... We see a spell sort of fade off of the inky black smoke of the dragon. Curse, you fly up and nosedive on this creature. You see its eyes momentarily shoot a look of perplexity as you, a snake guy, fly into the air. You can see the look in its eyes and you recognize it as a rogue, as a tool is removed from its arsenal. It had an up that it now no longer has, and it clocks that. That's frustrating for it. Nonetheless, you throw a card in and it almost disappears into the smoke, but you see the slightest twinge that you can sink your blade into. Gabriel, almost vanishing and reappearing anime style, you have zoomed over to the dragon. Glaive flying. One glaive wishes through the darkness without an effect. The other you can feel finds purchase. It's almost like a tug on your blade through this creature. It's poisoned. This is going to be the dragon's turn. And he's going to roll to see if he regains his breath. Okay? Okay.
He makes the con save at the end of his turn.
At the end of his turn, yeah. He's going to... I don't think he wants to get off his treasure with someone so sneaky about. This dragon's movements are looking noticeably more erratic than before, and Curse, I think you can clock that it's not just the poison. He's going to throw his claws at you, Curse.
Okay.
Do you need me to make a distinction between slashing and necrotic?
No. His attacks are at disadvantage.
Yes, I know. The first one's gonna be a 26.
26 hits.
It was a very high roll, even with disadvantage. I am gonna need you to take how much? 16 damage.
Gotcha.
You can feel its claws laced with a sort of dread energy. And its second... Ooh! Disadvantage will mean that this is not a nat 20. It is still a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
You're gonna take another 19 slashing from that, or well, another 19 damage.
Curse is going to duck out of the way and take half using Uncanny
yeah.
Valley.
Is that just half of the slashing, or is that half of
It's
all
just-
damage?
Half of all damage.
Okay, heard.
I'll take 9.
Are you... How is Chris looking at this time?
He is he is wavering, but still up. He's at half.
Okay, great. Then that's not really where the dragon wants you to be right now. So gritting its teeth, narrowing its gaze, is a 16 going to hit you?
16 is not. It will miss.
Wow.
Come on.
Alright. Well, know that you dodged a pretty nasty damage roll there. its claws, like the night itself, batter and draw the strength from you, Curse. You can feel one sinks into your shoulder, and two more. One you're able to kind of parry with the Dragon Slayer blades, and the third goes completely over your head. You are bobbing and weaving, as is your way. Mac, what are you gonna do about this dragon?
I'm gonna have him make a wisdom saving throw again.
Okay, heard.
Can you make a
Oh.
con save for poison first?
Yes. That will be 18 plus 20 high.
Okay, he is no longer poisoned.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw. That will be a 19. 19, as it were.
Oy vey, okay. Mac is gonna be like,
Yep.
alright, this boy's wise. We're not casting the slow spell anymore.
Yep. Okay. Anything else from Mac?
Nope. I cannot.
Okay, heard. The Shadow Dragon is going to go ahead and use its a legendary action to hide. Okay, got you. Curse, on its hoard, you can see the dragon sort of just melt into shadow.
Okay.
You know where
does
it was?
Does he move outside of my 5-foot range?
No, he does not. And it just occurred to me.
I have blind
that
sight.
You have blind sight. You have
I
blind
can-
sight.
I lick, and I can taste him.
I think. Okay, that is what happens. Curse. Coincidentally, your turn. You just put this back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
As he's in the shadows, I don't see him, but I focus on my snake-like tongue. That I taste the air, and I taste the poison that was in him during my last turn. And I ready myself, and I simply stab in. I'm not moving, so I'm gonna take steady aim, and I'm gonna throw that card in perfect placing on his chest. So at advantage.
Yeah.
That is gonna be a 26 to hit.
Okay. 26 will certainly hit.
Okay, now that I have Seek Attack, I'm going to use my last playing card. And again, I'm going to do the 5. I'm going to put... this time, I'm going to... The dragon is after Gabriel. Okay, so I'm actually going to put a... I'm just going to do a tripping attack on him. So 5d6 plus a d4, a special d4. And then I need a dex save.
Okay. A dex save is going to be 25.
25. Okay,
And
he will save.
I've been rolling these saving throws.
Yeah. Okay, he takes 24 points of damage.
Okay.
And I rolled a 2 on my playing cards. And until the start of his turn, he is shackled. So his speed is halved until the start of until
your next turn begins.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Second attack with the offhand, again at advantage. 25 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely hits.
take 9 points of damage.
Alright.
And lastly, the blade will come in with as he throws the card, he grabs his dagger out, his dragon dagger, and slices one more for a third and final attack. Natural 20.
Nice.
This one is this is gonna be oh boy, a big ol' whopping 1 on my D4, so 2, 5, 6, 7 points of damage. Sorry, 8 points of damage.
8 on a crit.
Curse came to play today.
No. I'm totally wrong. I am adding my modifier to these. I apologize. So it's the short sword is 4 points of damage.
It's only
And,
2d4 damage.
The next thing,
Plus
yeah,
one.
the natural.
Plus 1.
Huh?
Plus one.
Okay. So 3 points of damage. With the natural 20. Alright, but those are my 3 attacks, and he's staying his ground.
Yeah, as you flick the card into the dragon's leg, you can see spectral shackles sort of lock the shadows in place. And his movement is out. Gabriel, go do your thing.
I got cereal in my mouth. I would like to hit it.
Oh,
Can you move me so that I'm within 10 feet of it so I can hit it?
yeah. Ah!
And yeah. Your first
Yep.
attack. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit. AC is
Alright.
18. AC is 18. Yeah, you can just tell me.
12 damage.
Gotcha.
Second attack. 22 again.
Okay.
Alright. That's 9 points of damage. That will be it
Alright.
for me.
Yeah. Okay. Mac, again, attempting to sort of, manipulate or gain control of this dragon.
Uh-huh.
Its force of will repels you. Curse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not my turn. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry. Curse, tosses a card in, locks his boy up. Gabriel, slashing and slashing into the darkness. You're gonna be, Gabriel, I'm so sorry to have asked this so late. What
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
damage are you dealing with your glaive?
I think it's just normal. It's normal.
Heard.
It's with a weapon I conjure, so
Understood. Yeah. No resistances, no vulnerabilities. Life is good.
okay. Yeah, I have not been using anything that does radiant damage.
Okay. Heard. Alright. Yeah. With that, we will go to the dragon's turn. He's going to roll a d6. Okay. The dragon is not feeling good about this. He's gonna step here, fly up 5 feet, and he just got done unloading on Curse. He's gonna see if you take it better, Gabriel. A 23 hits you, I take it?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Do you need me to separate slashing and, necrotic?
Hang on 1 second. Can you like separate the individual attacks? I mainly say this because I have an ability that
Yes, but that's
can
fine. I can
reduce
separate
damage,
the
but it's
attacks.
only one attack. It reduces it.
Okay, 16 damage is going to be dealt by the first attack as the claws rake through you.
And then what's the second attack?
A 17.
That does hit. It meets it beats.
Nice. That'll be another 17 damage.
Okay, I'll take it. So I'll take all that.
Our final attack, a 27.
That will hit.
That's going to be another 17.
Yeah, I'll take it again. Well, I'll take it again. Sure. 17.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Understood.
Like a man. That's a bug.
Take it like a man.
Perfect. Well, that is the dragon's turn, as it is now kind of slashing, thrashing violently. Mac, go ahead.
Frustrated that his slow spell hasn't landed yet. Mac is actually like, as the slow spell was like trying to like absorb into his like shadowy substance. When that magic like returns to and like dissipates, Mac is gonna like study this part of like the shadowness of the dragon, and while he's been watching the dragon move and operate and breathe and everything like that, he's gonna do some quick calculations in his head, and all of a sudden, standing in front of Mac, he's going to like shoot magic at the ground in a very similar shadowy type substance, and Mac's actually going to step back out of the way a little bit, as right in front of Mac, from the ether of magic, you see coming from his own shadows a claw, and then another claw, and then you see wings spout from the magic as Mac casts Summon Dragon.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. What?
Let's go.
what?
Now, as it happens, I have a second black dragon made.
This
No
you do.
way.
God's providence, man.
I think that would be confusing. If I'm gonna use
No, I think
this,
it'd be. Aw, I wanted it to be confusing.
you're cool.
So
Okay.
Come back to shares initiative. So it shares my initiative. It takes its a turn immediately after mine. It obeys my verbal commands. If you don't use any commands, it takes the dodge action.
Dravik, I welcome you to roll initiative. Okay. Yep. Are you gonna use your bonus action to command it?
Yes, I am. I like using bonus actions that I actually have. Okay, my dragon can make 2 rend attacks and a breath weapon attack, so it's gonna flippity flap fly over to said dragon and just get all up in its business.
Yeah.
He's gonna make 2 rend attacks. Okay.
Got a little dragon on dragon violence.
Attack modifier. Oh, sweet. Okay, so that's a 20 and a 24 to hit.
Boy, these hit.
Yeah. No, that's pretty solid. From 2 rend swipes, he's taking 24 piercing damage.
Nice.
And then please make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Wow, that will be a 17.
Fantastic. He is getting punched in the face with its breath weapon, which is of the type. Yeah, we'll go lightning. We'll keep it thematic.
Ooh.
Lightning damage. 5 lightning damage from its breath attack.
Okay. Nice.
That's so fun.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah.
So Dan, you understand that you're not the DM. You don't get to fight with a bunch of dragons, right?
Nope. I have to have my fun every once in a while. I just want to use a bonus action, okay? So that's it.
Yeah. Come on.
Pass turn.
Alas. Okay. Dravik, what's your initiative roll?
16.
16? Okay, gotcha. You okay. Heard. Okay. I'm going to kind of just put you here-ish. This is what makes sense to me. Okay. As a legendary action, after Mac's turn, the dragon is going to take a slide. It's going to go ahead and move here, without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Curse.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and take your turn.
Wonderful. As he kind of goes into the shadow, again, Curse sees this, and do I know when Dravik goes?
No,
Like in initiative?
no, I don't know.
Okay, that's
I don't
fine.
know what you do.
No, I was just curious. I was just curious.
That's fine.
he's
I
gonna
just
go-
don't know why you do it, so.
You know, you're
I-
fine.
Yeah, I'm trying. I didn't mean that glibly. Like I thought of reasons you would, and then I was like, no, that's.
That's okay, I was just curious. Curse is gonna, instead of going above, he's gonna fly underneath. So he's gonna pencil down and kind of dive underneath the creature. And he's actually gonna go underneath the creature. And if I could, go to where the dragon's rear is. Slide
Okay.
underneath the creature if that's possible.
Yeah.
As I'm going under, I'm taking my as I dive down, I'm gonna throw my dagger. Throw my card. Single dice with sneak attack. 24 to hit. Again, I'm going to use I'm gonna use one of the dice for tripping him. And go from there. Alright, that is gonna be 21 points of damage, and I need a dex saving throw.
It's gonna be 23.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I didn't want him to trip either. Bonus action at advantage. I'm gonna bring a sword along his chest as I go. That is gonna be a 27 to hit, dealing 4 damage. And that will be my turn. And as I go, no, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And yeah, that'll be at the end of my turn.
Gabe, are we making some attacks, or are we doing something a little different?
How bloody is this dragon looking?
You know what? I'm so sorry. After Curse goes, the dragon is going to take another legendary action to move here, because it's no longer slowed, so it's got. Okay. It's going to use the same bonus action to move again. Slick as shadow. It slides over to Mac, looks him dead in the eye, and says, You mock me to be creature. It's time for Gabe to go.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
No, Gabe, you go.
Oh, I want to smack it.
Okay.
I just want to double check that I remember how the wording of something real quick. So give me 1 second. It is a D8. Excellent. That's all I need to know. First attack. That's a 12. It will miss.
Yeah.
Second attack. Nat 1, baby. Nat 1.
Ooh.
I was even gonna do something different this time. I was gonna Eldritch Smite, but that doesn't work when. Wait. Actually, hang on a second. I might have another. Where is it? I'm using a luck point. I'm gonna re-roll that. So that I don't have a nat 1. There we go. A 26 hits, right?
That does hit.
Excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and rolling for damage. I will use an Eldritch Smite when I hit.
Yeah.
So if you need to know force damage versus slashing, let me know. Otherwise, he's taking 40 points of damage and he's prone.
Nice.
Dang.
Nice.
And then the dragon goes, duh.
Okay. Mac,
I-
giving up on slow, you kind of, you manipulate your magical energies to summon an exact duplicate of this dragon, only crackling with lightning. You cast a Call Lightning spell, Curse, sliding sneakily in with the aid of the Fly spell. You're able to keep pace with this dragon effortlessly, kind of nicking and dodging and ducking your way through. Gabriel, coming in hot, like a hammer. And then the glaive sort of strikes and thunders as the dragon is smashed to the ground. From the ground, as a legendary action, the dragon is going to make an attack. It has disadvantage because it is prone. Mac, does a 26 hit you?
No.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
Okay. It's going to deal 16 damage. Do you need necrotic and
No.
slashing split? Okay.
No, as long as it's not poison damage then.
Okay, 16 damage is going to be dealt to you. The dragon, on its turn, rises to its feet before you. I'm gonna need a concentration check as well whenever these attacks hit. Well, same for you, Gabriel, but that moment is past.
Me?
Yes, Mac. When these attacks hit, I'll need concentration checks. I only need.
Concentration is dice roll plus modifier.
It's con save.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
The DC is 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. So
Okay.
minimum DC is 10. If half the damage is higher than 10,
Okay. I got a 16 on the save, so we're good.
okay. The dragon is gonna roll a die. Hang on. It's not that's not what we like to see. Okay. Rising to its feet, it is going to begin furiously battering you. Again, on its last legs, this dragon's gonna make a nat 1. That's a nat 1. Its second attack is a 21 to hit. Mac, that's gonna hit you. All things equal.
I'm gonna cast shield as a reaction.
Okay, what does that make your AC?
That makes my actually never mind. I am not gonna do that because that would make my AC 21.
Would Mac cast shield in that moment? Okay.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
gonna deal...
yes, he does.
Okay.
Yes.
It's gonna deal 12 damage. The third attack is going to miss because of shield.
Nice.
Hey yo. Okay. Yeah. The dragon charging toward you, like spending all of its resources to get at you, is going to attempt to destroy you. Its claws rake through you, and you can feel the light sort of, well, I guess your eyes aren't mechanical anymore.
No.
And so you can feel sort of the sort of energy, the wiring in your veins sort of flickering and buzzing. It is infuriated by the mockery, but unable to yet destroy you. And there is a new piece in play.
Neener.
Dravik.
Yeah, man.
Before you stands a titanic dragon. Maybe like 15 foot tall, crouched down as it is. It seems to be made of living, moving shadow, and its breath, like black smog, curls off its nostrils. What are you gonna do about it?
I think I'm going to kill it.
Somehow that's what I thought you'd say.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Where are we in? Like a throne room? Is that what that looks like?
Yes. This is a horde that is like
Ooh.
this dragon does not hoard wealth. Its hoard is in bones and bodies.
Fresh
Uh,
meat.
It is so yeah. No, not fresh meat. It is all skeletal. Now,
Oh, okay.
long decayed to dust is the flesh, and only bones remain on what was at one point a grand and regal throne for a man, which has been transformed into an enormous pile of
Hmm,
skeletons.
that's lovely. That's really lovely. I'm
Uh,
gonna run up the wall, and then I'm gonna run over to him,
okay,
and then I'm gonna
sweet,
hit him. And
great.
the lowest I rolled on my attacks was a 25. Do I hit
Jeez.
him?
Well, that's awfully high. It's going to hit. They're all going to hit.
They're all going to hit. It's good. I'm also recklessly attacking, and I
sure.
go into a rage. Go ahead.
Yeah, you do.
And so just to know, the dragon will have advantage on me if he so chooses to use that.
Yeah.
He's going to take a total of
Suspense is killing me.
31 damage.
Okay. Uh.
This is a
Okay.
mixture of I believe slashing and piercing. Nothing magical.
Blended.
I forgot.
Okay. As you are slashing and clawing at this creature, you can feel as your hands pass through it, it's almost its immateriality shows. It almost feels just like the air is sort of tugging on your claws as they pass through. The resistance of flesh is scarcely present in this creature.
Hmm.
And after your turn, it's going to go ahead and call two shadows to be.
No.
Uh, okay. And Mac, it is your go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot a blue beam of light from me,
Yeah.
to see if I can hit it.
Yeah.
That is gonna hit with a 20 for a 25.
Okay.
Not damage, but to hit. And then roll for damage. Well, not good at all. He's gonna take 10 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 as I cast Ray of Frost on him.
Nonetheless, as you can feel the output isn't what you had desired. Nonetheless, this guy is looking in very, very rough shape as he cries, "Vassals, aid me!"
Oh
Uh,
no.
He's gonna, these shadows are gonna go ahead and move. They're gonna take one attack apiece. Curse, I don't imagine an 8 hits you.
It does
Um,
not.
Is this, what's the AC on your dragon? Mac?
The AC on my dragon is 19.
Holy
That
cow.
will also miss. Turns out CR1 quarter monsters aren't the most effective against a level 11 party.
Wouldn't
I
imagine.
don't know if well. You should throw more at us. I want some XP.
Assailed now by this shadow, but the dragon you face, wrapped in a corner both physically and metaphorically. What is your move right now?
My dragon goes.
No,
my
it
dragon-
doesn't. Shut up.
My dragon goes after my turn, actually.
It's gonna go. Yeah, it absolutely does. Is it going?
Yeah,
what's
it's gonna attack that shadowy person that just spawned next to it.
Yeah. Make
That's
your
a 21 or 22 and 23 to hit.
Well, certainly both hit.
Nice. 26 piercing damage to it.
The claws of this dragon tear the shadow to ribbons.
Great. And then the other guy needs to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right, it will. It's gonna roll low.
Okay, it's
It's
gonna take 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I want my dragon to move closer to said big terrible beastie.
Okay. Do you want it in combat so that it's kind of barring this guy's exit?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Grazie.
Splendid and lovely. Okay. Purse, what are you doing?
Okay. I see that Mac is in danger. I know how weak he is when in close quarters. Seeing that, I see that Dravik is there, kind of defending the one side, but his other side needs to be protected. So, Curse is going to charge forward, towards the dragon. He's going to
Would
take
you
the
roll-
opportunity.
Okay, gotcha. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
22 to hit? Okay. That hits.
Okay. You will take 8 necrotic damage.
Yep.
Your strength is going to be reduced by 1 until you
Okay.
finish a rest.
Sounds good. I'm going to, as I charge forward, I'm gonna throw 2 cards. One is going to go up and around. The other card is going straight towards the dragon. I'm gonna. The first card is gonna go. The damaging one. A natural 20.
Nice.
No.
This is the other thing that I wanted to do.
Is this a sneak attack on your nat 20?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
You may roll damage if you wish.
Well, okay. Can I do my full turn? Because it would be cool.
Go ahead, Curse.
So I deal the card damage. It will. I won't roll. But as that second card goes, all of you see this card swoop around the dragon, and this card has the king. The jack on it, and it comes over, swings forward with the face of the jack coming, sweeping around, facing the dragon, and then you see Curse's hand piercing through the card as he casts Misty Step as a bonus action, popping through the card, being in front of the dragon, in between Mac and the dragon, and taking his short sword and jabbing it up into the bottom of his head.
Nice. That's fun. It's like some like now you see me type stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Curse with this card after going like.
Gentlemen, as Curse drives in the blade, the dragon falls, and the shadows begin to fade. The room is not bright, and it's not lit, but there was an oppressiveness to the shadow, which is slowly drifting away. Gentlemen, you've defeated a dragon.
Woot woot.
I would like to thank my sponsors for supporting me financially through this tough time. Go support our Patreon. We don't have one.
Before you lies a trove, it is yours to look through if you wish, and if not, well, makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine too.
Question, Tom, did you receive my text?
There are so
I still just like
at the end of the hall lies a trove, and in addition to that trove, there is a door to another room on the far end, or another wing, really. But yeah, there is plenty before you to explore.
Yeah, I want to go check out that door.
Okay, we can.
I would like to cast detect magic.
Okay.
I sent a bunch of texts. I don't know if you saw that.
I've been sent a bunch of texts. I was using my phone to do the things.
I figured, but I just wanted to let you know because some of them might be relevant.
Okay, heard.
Curse will be picking up his half a dozen cards that he threw at this dragon, frantically trying to look for them until he has all of his cards.
So I like to think. Well, that makes you that would make sense. You only threw like 6 cards because it would be.
I threw a half a dozen cards, more than what he usually does.
I mean that's reasonable.
Okay, we're going to resolve the detect magic first. Mac, you'll see quite a few magic signatures up in this trove.
Nice.
As scattered among the bones are treasures and objects borne by the dead.
Oh yeah.
Mac,
I'll take a
of
look.
that,
Is there a hand in there, perhaps?
in a minute, is there a hand of Vecna?
There's a lot of hands in that bone.
That,
file.
That I think is up to Tristan.
What?
Were you Declan? You had the Book of Vile Darkness, not the hand. Who had the hand of Vecna?
That was
Jaden character.
That'd be Jaden
Jaden.
character. Vecna, at least we haven't figured out the timeline of that yet.
I guess we'll never know.
Well, who knows?
Uh,
He's going to get them all eventually, let's be real. But,
No, we'll
Um,
stop him. Anyway, sorry.
just so you know, Dan, you're now on Declan's list.
I'm on Declan's list.
Better than Schindler's, I'm told.
Can't wait for this.
Little Gabriel,
Little Gabriel,
as
yeah.
you come to the door. It is well decorated. This, like you're going from a throne room, so this whole place, now that the shadows are lifting and you can sort of begin to see. This place is nice. And as you push open these twin doors before you, you see an altar.
Oh.
Thomas, could you please describe your character?
Oh, hi, Thomas.
Ooh.
On this altar, you see a small fella.
Oh,
half
no.
cloak. And he is wearing at this point, very dirtied white robe. There appears to be a rope tied around his waist. Some beads hanging from that rope. Yeah, I guess, Tom, did you see what I said?
Yeah.
Like, are you okay with kind of me just describing?
Say
the
whatever
scene
you
kind
want.
of-
We'll work out the mechanics later.
Okay. So after the destruction of Mr. Shadow Dragon, you see like as you're entering this room, it's Gabriel, right?
Yeah, Gabe.
Like there is like he's actively almost convulsing as like shadows are kind of pouring out of him. And then you just see essentially starts with like a flame start to occur, and it just starts to bubble up and up into like a golden fire that kind of erupts from this little halfling, and spreads across the altar.
I'm the only one that sees this, by the way, too, which is hilarious. I just walk into this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what's happening?
All visible to everyone is a brilliant burning light that is emanating from this room. And Mac, you can probably catch a hint of magic emanating from the space.
Yeah, as it's kind of coming across this altar, what was I don't know what how did it look exactly before? I'm not totally sure. But-
Initially, there were sort of pagan icons strewn across this table of stone.
Mhm.
As the magic moves from you, you can see these icons burned away into golden dust. Anybody who wants, for spell components or otherwise, maybe like 50 gold pieces worth of gold dust. That is now strewn about the floor to be
Yes.
gathered.
The cloth that was on the table just sort of as the golden light flows over it just becomes an altar cloth.
It was a sort of sharp red with golden notes. The gold remains, but the altar cloth is stained white with red streaks as the light moves upon it.
Yes. And essentially after the full altar is alit, it slowly begins to fade to back to normal. The darkness now purified in this place, and he was perhaps slightly levitating for a second, and he just like kind of comes back to just reality, and he just looks very like disturbed and confused a little bit after uh, you know, his time in shadow. Um,
What does he see when he opens his eyes for the first time in a very, very long time?
Quick question, Thomas. Have you seen my character since he Pokemon evolved?
That's what I'm asking right now. Describe your character to him, Owen.
you sent me a picture.
Okay, I'm just pulling it up again
Do it.
for references. So you see this 6 foot tall insectoid with 2 sets of arms, large wings behind it, like insect wings. Coloring is kind of weird mixture of both. I think if that makes sense. Overall, most of the outer part of this creature is more this yellowish, palish color, but there's spots where there's fungus, and it's more of like a really dark, slightly reddish type of area. And on top of his head is a bunch of antlers like crowning his head. I don't know if you see it.
That's not alarming at all. Not at all.
You are there any notable objects on your person? I know you wear a rosary.
Yep, I have a rosary. And then I think it's just
Which rosary is it?
Our Lady of Seven Sorrows.
Okay. There is a rosary whose beads appear as drops of blood or tears.
Oh. Well, that's just very confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I think his reaction would have been defensive a little bit.
You hear in your head. Well, also it seems like almost yeah, you just hear in your head, "Do not be afraid."
Yes.
I am Gabriel.
He just like
It's
falls
so good.
for a second.
Finally.
Finally, I can say it.
But then
Is
he
it
also
Angel
notices
Sun?
this feels weird.
It's so weird. Totally different context.
Yeah.
But ironically, I would want you not to be freaked out. So.
Yeah, oh gosh.
That's great.
I feel he's actually just like looking up to try to see where or maybe he just thinks this is what an angel looks like. I don't know.
Brother Steven, you would recognize an angel if you saw it. This is not an angel.
Okay.
But it is also not a devil. And appears to be peaceful, or at least bearing no present harm.
Hello.
Are you giving off like Catholic vibes right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm going to cast a minor illusion, and I'll bring 2 of my hands together, and when I cast my illusion, I'll like have a little like crucifix just kind of like appear in front, like. Just for a second. and then I go away. What is your name?
In my head, still.
This time you kind of get a sense of like, you see my mouth moving. It doesn't, and it's almost as if like it sounds like the words are coming out of my mouth, but you realize it's really just more in your head. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And everyone kind of hears a distant conversation occurring after this brilliant flash of golden light. After Gabriel walked into the room. So if anyone is snooping, feel free.
Yeah, I'm not writing any conversation. Anyone that's close to me, they can hear what my responses are.
I am Brother Stephen.
And I am Gabriel.
That makes more sense.
Dravacle.
What happened here? Have you seen the people I was here with?
As you two are engaging in this conversation, you can see a Dwergar. You know what, Tristan? Why don't you describe your character?
A Dwergar with very gaunt skin, lacking in a beard, but having hair. Armed fairly well with some worn weapons. Making his way into the room with glowing purple eyes that just seem to be lights rather than actual eyes. You can see the sockets. So they're inside. And he'll approach Brother Stephen.
Wait, Gabriel, is he?
Your friend.
Who is this?
Okay.
And I'm going to turn my attention over to Dravik. But Brother Steven, you're going to hear my response. Gabriel has this ability that sometimes in conversations, it's almost as if he's verbally talking. So, like, if you're proximity, you can still hear the conversation.
Yeah.
It's just mental. Mentally going on in your head. So I'll turn to Dravik and be like, "This is Brother Steven. It appears that he was, the shadow has been purged from his body when we killed the dragon." And then I'll turn back to Brother Steven. This is Dravik. He is a friend.
You were held captive.
What was that?
You were held captive.
It all feels. It feels like I just plunged into darkness. I don't know
Can't fall off now.
how this happened.
You can clock from. Well, no, Dravik isn't wearing. Well, okay, never mind. At least the rosary that Gabriel has, you can note that the techniques used to make these objects are of advanced quality. From kind of what you recall.
Gotcha. I inherently trust Gabriel a little bit more than I do Dravik right now.
It might be little, but it's a victory.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just like, yeah.
As this is happening, y'all can hear a bit of like a movement in the main room as this trove is being combed through.
First is helping with that.
Mac.
Yep.
Okay. There are many items. I don't super want to divvy them out with like basically half the party here.
Do we
That's
want to
not
just say,
for-
here's the things that you guys
You are
have?
missing Vulcan and Phineas. Well, I suspect that some of the items would cause some
Got it.
discussion as to
Got it.
who they would belong to.
So should we just chalk it up as a
We
the
will-
shadows on the magical items are still present on them,
Well,
thus
we will
concealing how
table
much.
this- we'll kind of table this for next session and say that, like, right now we're just gathering and we'll divvy up on the road. So for now, yes.
Did you question just again purely for the sake of understanding? Did you actually respond to my text? I still never received anything from you. If you did, it's working or not.
I will give you a blank check. If like none of the things that I saw on the text were wild or crazy to me.
Okay. I was just I mean I did ask for one thing, so I didn't want to make sure that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can describe that.
Okay. Yeah. You also, as you kind of look a little closer at Brother Stephen, you see like kind of as his as he's moving around, his sleeves pull up slightly on his arms, and you see underneath them like a very beautiful tattoo depiction on both arms of of Pentecost and the coming of the Holy Spirit in fire onto the disciples and all those present. So
Holy Spirit, back to
As
yeah.
as I walk into the room after collecting all these magic items, I see the sleeves pulled up, and I look over to Gabriel. I say, "Weren't you just talking about how people who have tattoos might be going to hell?"
You're talking to Gabriel?
Yes.
Mac, I don't recall having this conversation whatsoever. I haven't had any religious conversation with you in a while. Would you like to engage in one right now?
Maybe it was Volton who was talking about it.
Insight check.
So I'm gonna turn over to Brother Stephen. Be like, Brother Stephen, this is Mac.
Brother
More
Stephen,
specifically, Mac number 316.
some things never change. And you can recognize a sort of scoffing non-believer with relative ease.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Hmm.
How did you
We'll deal
get?
with that later. In the meantime, have you seen the fellows I was traveling with, John, Eric, Jeffrey, at all?
What did they look like?
Oh, we all came here together in hopes of making this place anew, which it appears you guys did. Whatever. I don't know exactly what happened here. But we were overtaken by the darkness and the dark creature.
Were they wearing dragon armor and dragon weapons?
They
It's possible.
no. This was a group of priests or brothers who were wandering through in the hope of purifying this dark place.
Hmm.
Excellent.
They were sent after, probably, when they couldn't find us. That's my guess. I don't know.
Sure.
But no, they would have been dressed similarly to white robes.
We have not come across anyone else that wears your garb. In fact, all we really come across is a bunch of people covered in shadows. But none of them, well, they're covered in shadows, but none of them look priestly covered in shadows.
Which means that there's probably still more of those shadowy creatures out there if they did succumb to them. So we best be on the lookout for these, well, these comrades, I guess.
Yes, I do hope they're okay. They have. Well, I must hope right now that they made it as I did to this point.
Where did you all come from?
Sorry,
You
what was
say
that?
the name of a civilization long destroyed.
Nephilim. But you
Well-
come. So
I
you must have
hear
been
you
from.
super well, Tristan. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Is anyone else having that too, or just me?
I can hear you,
You can crank individual people's volume. Yours is at 200, and so is his for me.
I'll put my input up a little bit. That might help.
This better.
Boom. Better? Maybe. Okay. What is this, some kind of surface civilization or what? I'm not familiar with what he just said. Does
What?
anyone know?
This is a very prominent town.
Up above? I haven't been.
No.
Are you is it within the Underdark?
Yes. Town?
What do you feel?
Yeah.
Where do you want
Yeah.
to be? It's gone
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yes. Down
I
here
don't
in the
have to make
Underdark.
any lore for it.
All right. All right. Gotcha. Yes.
Insert conversation with Volton. Volton, do you know? We have not come across that. We have found though that some people that were possessed by the shadows, their bodies were preserved for a long period of time. It could be that you were here maybe a little bit longer than just a few days.
I'm actually just 600 years old.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Whoa.
What year of our Lord did you leave?
You say a year.
don't
It was a
know.
long time ago.
What? Yeah. I guess like what year is it currently in the
I have
timeline?
no idea.
Presently being decided.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Oh.
my understanding. Whenever Dan wants somebody to have the Eye of Vecna, I kind of threw that on him.
No, it's, let me see. It is. It is
I understand.
It is
Like, when-
currently 1492 DR.
1492 DR.
Mhm.
Okay.
Somewhere.
I'm gonna say like 753.
Okay. So, Brother Stephen, you might want to sit down.
Okay. Okay.
Do you sit down?
Yeah, I'll sit down with you.
Um,
Assuming you're gonna sit down too.
I'll like crouch down to your level. Like I won't sit down. I'll be like crouching down. So I'm
I'm
like,
already
well,
very short, so it's.
I will be slightly higher than you, but not intentionally, just because I'm massive. And I'll put one hand just like carefully, like with care on your shoulder.
It sends a little shiver down my spine. I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Bugman.
You
This
you
is-
have been here for about 700 years. Your civilization, your town you came from, is gone. and I'll like retract my hand.
Steven is just silent for a bit.
All the bombshell things that just happened to you within quite literally 2 minutes.
Yeah. As you look at him, it becomes more apparent that he is from a different civilization. Like, he just has like very basic sandals, like not like no semblance of any new technology of any kind. So,
No Jordans
um,
here.
Ain't no
Yeah.
Jordan.
yeah, no. Um, I must pray.
Allow me to join you.
Okay.
Because I like should we do a rosary? Are we doing like I got name off a couple of prayers and it's like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Should we do Latin daily prayer? Like each time a different hand is going up, by the way. Like it's like here's your options.
You've never seen a bug this excited about praying.
Um, you see, so I think this requires uh, a few moments of silence for me, Gabriel. Um, and he actually takes out uh, his own actual crucifix, not an illusion crucifix, um, from a pocket or somewhere. I don't know if he has a bag or what, but yeah.
I love the idea of you just having like hidden pockets. Like you have a robe of many things.
And they're just all Catholic things that just come out of this robe.
Yeah, simple life. Simple life of having all the Catholic things.
Yeah. And he just is going to go set the crucifix, prop it up a little bit, and then just kneel in front of it silently. And you see some tears roll down his eyes as he prays.
I go over to Dravik and I'm like, well, that could have been a lot worse.
You know, you're lucky. He's a good, faithful Catholic and had a faith in our Lord and didn't go crazy. But
Mac overhears you say that, Gabriel, and it says, "It did get worse. It is another one of these believers in the party. Why can't we have a man of science?"
Mac, it could get better if you just decide to. I'm not gonna say it. It's really funny though.
As you say that, Mac's looking this way, and his left eye literally just only it turns to you. He pauses for a moment, and then comes back, and then Mac walks away, and he's gonna rummage through the magic items that he found.
I look over at Dravik. That could have been a lot better.
I suppose so. I guess the least that we could do is, nodding over to Brother Stephen, offer him safe passage. But
Perhaps this seems like a pretty well fortified area. Perhaps we could rest for the night. Would that be?
set up camp.
It might be good to rest here.
Seems as if this darkness has cleared away for the most part, so perhaps we could. I'll get our supplies. get us set up for camp.
Excellent.
If you would offer Brother Stephen maybe a bite to eat and any other comforts that we might.
I look over to Brother Stephen, who is silently praying. I'm assuming that, like, as tears are streaming down his face, he is, like, occasionally, like, shuddering with, like, trying to hold back some agonizing wails. And and I'm just gonna turn back to driving. He's like, I'll see to it once he is ready.
We'll go set up camp.
Okay.
I might stop by Mac quick just to also inform him that we're gonna like stay for a little bit. But...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll talk. Curse, I know you can
I-
hear us. You don't have to respond. I'm just gonna ask you to like check out the room where Brother Stephen came from, and like that area over there. See how well fortified it is, and if we need to fortify it, we can fortify it.
Yeah,
You don't need to respond.
I am gonna cast Morning Canyon's Private Sanctum as well, so that
Perfect.
Okay.
Miss,
Awesome. Yeah.
Miss Belashir can't be no scrying on us, you know.
Yay!
Yeah. Like that would stop her. Anyway.
Mm-mm.
Y'all have got some
Yep.
cute scrolls coming up.
Yay.
It's animal friendship.
No.
I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna make a little fire. Put some soup
Yeah.
on, and just simple stuff, bone broth, and
Oh.
not like that.
Not like that, guys. Don't think about it like that.
I've given that up.
Brilliant.
Yeah. But I do make like a simple stew. I don't really know much about cooking. I haven't eaten this type of food in a while, but I do make a little bowl and bring it over and set it down next to Brother Stephen. Maybe waiting until if you give kind of an inkling of being done.
3
Okay.
hours later.
No, he doesn't pray for that long. He, at a certain point, probably about 30 to 45 minutes of prayer, he picks up his crucifix, kind of cleans his face a bit from the tears, and he was like, he basically asked if you guys have like searched the area yet.
Who are your comrades?
Yes, because I plan to, unless like y'all have already looked. Like I don't know who I'd run into first, but yeah.
Well, I wasn't planning on doing a search party. I was more planning on just kind of checking around the area, see if things are safe enough to stay in this room. And I'm guessing, so more like between me, Curse, checking things out. If we need to close some doors, and I think Max putting up a Thank Them for us right now. So I don't think that's on our priorities right now. Unless someone says otherwise. Baby Ruth.
That's a little Ruth.
Ruth's like, I want to go with Mom. Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Ruth.
Hi,
Show
Ruth.
your new dress.
What's your dress?
Grandma just got us new clothes.
Whoa.
Oh, very fun. Oh, is it
Oh,
a
animals on
bluey?
it. It's Bluey.
It's Bluey.
Yeah, do a blue
Yeah.
dress.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so pretty.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I sit here now.
Louis.
Mom, I don't want to stay here anymore.
These guys are weird.
They're staring at me.
Whoa. Um,
Oh, also tell me. Did you pee on the
Okay.
body?
Yeah.
She just
So a cursory sweep of the area will show the following. Like the obviously this room is at the heart of the castle, and there's only 2 exits that you can see. A brief peek into kind of the wing adjacent shows that uh, there are like the shadows have dissipated. That is the like beings which are made of shadow. Um, the you don't see any people, at least not yet. Um, there was him. There may be others, but you know, there's
not looking great yet.
yeah. Immediately you also see no danger. So, take the good with the bad.
Okay.
Brother Stephen, I think we could continue to look if you'd like, but it might be best if. Do you need something to eat? I made some soup. Perhaps we could take a break.
That does seem prudent, unfortunately.
I'm not sure how we were preserved, for everything else that was covered in shadow is but bone now, but perhaps we could still find your friends if they are similarly captive, like you were.
I can only hope.
I can
Well-
only imagine.
I push, I push the bowl of not necessarily like appetizing soup, but it's certainly edible.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
I don't cook
He's
often.
had much worse.
Of course, also starving.
Yes.
It feels
I
like
might
it's
not
been
have
1,000 years since your last meal.
I do probably more impolitely than he would normally eat. Scarf it down. Uh, like definitely drinking from the bowl. You know.
Me as a player
Yeah.
asks, "Are you the Avatar?"
Are you the Avatar, Ong?
I should have been a Four Elements monk, guys. What was I thinking?
Yeah, what the
Come
heck?
on.
No, this is better.
No, I no Avatar.
What order are you? Do you hail from? I'm not very familiar. The church doesn't have much of a presence in the Underdark. Perhaps it was different back in your day.
Well, we were part of the Dominican order, which has a strong presence above ground too. But I was part of I was probably like the second group of missionaries sent to an order down here in the Underdark that we founded.
Dangerous place to go. The Underdark. What? How could you must be able to defend yourself? I assume they wouldn't send helpless monks into caverns of terrible danger.
Yes, I do have certain means of defense. Yes.
You don't carry any weapons. Do you summon them like the bug over there, or are you a magic user like Mac? Or
I like summon a glaive, like choo-choo, and then have it go choo-choo.
That's like,
And
I
I
like jump a little when you do that.
and
That was
move
not
some
around
magic
in
in
my
my
time.
I moved some magic in my hand and said, "No one has magic like Mac."
Some of us have holy magic.
I cast minor illusion, Dan, and I do the exact same thing with all 4 of my hands.
You be you be you begin to see like the ground swirling with black magic again, and say, "Don't make me summon it again."
Mm.
Yes,
I
yes, you
keep the
both
little
have
dragon in my
very
hand.
impressive magical abilities. It's great.
My magic power is
Yes,
bigger than your
yes.
magic power.
No, Schwartz is as big as mine.
My dad's boat's bigger than your dad's boat.
You see, so Brother Stephen just, yes, I do have some, I do have experience in the divine realm of magic.
Divine.
Well, I don't necessarily know that I would call it magic, just the divine gifts of the Holy Spirit. And you see, um, the sort of the literal like the Holy Spirit fire in his tattoos start to glow a little bit, um, and then like a little golden flame appear in his hand as he just, um, yeah, just holds it there. Um,
It's so warm. So God Himself aids you with power.
who else could?
Many things, I guess. I've seen much darkness. This is beautiful.
Mac is gonna go.
Well, good. Good to know that you won't go down in a pinch.
No.
To be
Also,
honest, what
like-
we're doing right now, we're kind of on a bit of a mission.
Are you?
If you'd like to stay while we go, that's fine, but our goal is to kill kind of a bit of a, I don't know, a minor goddess? Something like that.
As they
There's
begin
one
to speak
thought.
of the mission, brother, you can feel eyes on you, but you can't see from where.
Brother Stephen sort of closes his eyes for a moment. You wonder if he's like paying attention actually, but uh, what he's doing is he's just in his mind. He feels the presence of the eyes, but uh, he sort of just like looks up, and he's like, look, he it seems like he's like searching for something, but then he just what he's doing. He doesn't say this out loud, but this is what he's just like looking for the eyes of God because that's the only one that really matters.
Oh.
And you feel
Yes.
one placed on you.
He feels a shiver when whenever
Yeah.
Mac looks at him.
Yeah, and you can like recognize something.
It's a little off about the guy.
There is
Uh,
there is demonic oppression on that dude.
He's gonna, you know what? He's gonna cast a spell. He's gonna cast Detect Good and Evil.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he feels well with the eye. It's mostly actually because of the eyes on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, he just you see again the Holy Spirit glow on his tattoos a little bit. And you just yeah, sort of a
As
warm pulse of light kind of spreads for a
Dravik,
moment.
as you begin speaking of your mission, you can see Brother Stephen clock something in his head, and his eyes begin to glow with golden light. You can sense a faint, aberrant presence, but there's no like scrying sensor or nothing like that. It's weirder than that. It's
Okay,
not magic in the conventional sense. This is
gotcha.
almost a natural ability of an aberration.
Gotcha.
In as much as aberrations are ever natural.
Yeah,
You
I
can see a faint, undead presence, in the eye, in one of the eyes in Mac's socket.
you see, as he's kind of like looking around, you see, Mac. I don't know if you would notice this or how observant you are, but he does
I
kind of
see
just like
everything.
pause for a moment, and like gives like one of those looks, uh, like, huh, and then but he doesn't say anything there and then while people are talking. He's if nothing if not polite.
Other behavior.
Mac notices his look. He puts his hood up, and you see his like normal disguise, as if he's like, I don't want to talk about it.
You see a little twinkle in Brother Steven's eyes when you do that. Like, we're gonna talk about that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it's
and
just,
you
gosh.
also see a faint presence of undeath in Dravik, in addition to an aberrant tinge. There are something you can see an extraplanar influence on his body that was rejected by his flesh.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
What is?
No.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Continue.
Well, and Javik will fill in Brother Steven on kind of the state of things, as well as you seem to be observant, and at least it would be helpful to have the power of God in this fight. To be honest, I hate to do this to you with all the other craziness about, but we could use an extra hand.
Look, I will be honest with you. The power of God is always with you. Just waiting to be called upon. Right, Mac?
Yeah.
He is a Dominican man. He can't take that out of him. Mac just starts largely
Mac
like...
cannot flatulate, but he does use prestidigitation.
Steven just smiles because he's just like dealt with types like that for a long while, and he look, I would like to do a little deeper search, but if my brothers truly are not here,
Of course.
and my home is gone, it appears I need to trust that fate has brought me to you, and by faith God will lead me from here.
Right. Well, yes, of course. We'll. Do you need more to eat? Noticing the bowl is totally scraped.
Like he licked clean.
Yeah. Please, there's more. I don't need any. No, it's really fine. Bring me another bowl.
Thank you. He just starts going to town.
While you're eating that, I would like to do my contact. I like to contact patron. So I'm gonna find a quiet corner in the circular room. I don't know if it's circular actually, but I'm gonna find a quiet corner. I'm gonna do contact patron, and I'm just gonna ask a couple questions about Brother Steven's brothers.
Thomas, I was going to text this to you individually, but since we're asking questions about it, I'm a pretty flexible DM in my world building. whether or not you want to continue playing this character with us will determine whether your brothers are here or not.
This
So
is fair.
we'll ponder on that
Yeah.
in the fullness of time.
Oh, that's hard. I like
For right
Moretti,
now,
but I also like
And
Edwin.
we will have the session to determine that, and potentially some of the next session.
Gotcha.
So,
So if I'm guessing right now, little guy's response is you don't need to know that.
as is often the response from God the Father.
Cool. I believe when I do this ability though, I get my spell slots back or something like that. If I I need to look at
We
my
are about to rest, so.
I know.
We can take a. I'm cool to
I gain
explore a decent
Apex.
bit.
But
We
yeah.
can make a big round around, and then probably rest.
Guys, I feel like I did things today.
If
I ruined someone's life.
his life was ruined when you got there, you were just the messenger.
Just stoke the flames.
I'm always messenger.
I ruined his life.
It's me. It's my fault.
It kind of was
Uh,
me too, low key, but.
Y'all would. Good point. You made him. Y'all would know that if it is of interest to you, there are beds in houses outside the castle, and probably inside it. Like there are beds inside the castle. So if we wanna nap in the throne room, bueno. But if we don't, that is also bueno. If we want something more comfortable.
I'm honestly does the castle look safe, or is it just in our immediate area?
Do you
Are
want
there
to
lots
do
of
the
hostages?
looking to determine?
Maybe let's kind of just. I would feel safer being in the throne room because we just kind of cleared it out.
Okay.
Personally, I don't know what other people's thoughts are though. Mac doesn't care.
I kind of like castles.
I like the vibe of being in the throne room. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Y'all can.
Brother Steve has sleeping on floors for a long time.
Okay. Great. Y'all can set up tents. You have the stuff you need to do that. I want to say one of you packed an extra tent and bedroll, but I can't recall.
Probably Valden.
Nah.
Seems like
Something
something
like
he'd do.
No. So.
Mac is gonna go into sentry mode because I do have to leave. So.
Right.
Exactly.
Great day, Dan.
I bid you adieu.